Welcome to the Thursday edition of the Spark Creativity Teacher Podcast, a podcast for English teachers in search of creative teaching strategies. This week, I want to talk about Sunday nights. If you're struggling to figure out how you can be a good partner, person, parent, and teacher, and it all seems to come to a head every week on Sunday night, I want to offer 3 ideas. I'm not saying I can solve the teacher work-life balance issue that plagues our profession in one short episode, but I hope that one of these ideas will help you feel more free to follow your instincts towards less stress and pressure on yourself, and maybe, just maybe, happier Sunday nights. Idea number 1, don't grade at all. I put this one first for a reason. It's huge. Let's say your students are doing, for example, a 10-minute writing prompt every day to practice some specific skill. You've got 30 students times 5 days a week times 5 classes. That's 750 writing samples you might be trying to grade each week. Even if you only put a smiley face on top to show that your eyeballs skimmed over their work, it's still going to take you hours. Instead, try having them choose the sample at the end of the week that they feel best represents their ability with the new skill, polish it, and turn it in the next Monday. Now your eyeballs just have to scan 150 writing samples. The thing is, students need way more practice writing than they need detailed feedback. And yet, we feel so much pressure to give detailed feedback. Is detailed feedback amazing? Yes. Is feeling like you have to give it constantly likely to ruin your Sunday nights, your holiday breaks, and eventually maybe your ability to stay in teaching? Probably. Not only do I think you should heavily reduce your grading via selective feedback, stickers, stamps, and peer feedback, I think you should start a conversation in your department to help everyone you work with consider these same options. Okay, idea number 2. Stop playing email whack-a-mole. Do you open your email every time you have a second and try to get rid of all your new messages? I did too, for so long, and it messed with my mood, left me with no time for more major projects, and also made me feel like I was perpetually behind. If it's possible for you to block off time to check your email once in the morning and once at the end of school, I like to plant a flag in your inbox and say, hip, hip, hooray! It's not your job to give all your attention to others' priorities every single time you have a second. Take 5 minutes between periods to get a breath and set up your next activity in a relaxed manner instead of worrying about a parent's frustrating message. They're probably really frustrated about something that doesn't have to do with you. Spend your lunch watching Kristen Bell and Adam Brody while you eat, or hanging out with a friend for 10 minutes over sandwiches instead of running through your inbox. Email never stops, but you're allowed to. And in case it wasn't clear, I'm definitely suggesting you don't have to check it every night and all weekend long, too. Number 3, last but not least, get help in key places. I've increasingly discovered that there's help for an awful lot in the world these days. Is laundry a specter that makes you feel terrible all week because you don't have time to get to it? You can probably hire someone to come and help you with it, maybe even your teenager who needs extra money for gas. Is cooking a nightmare for you every day when you get home after a busy afternoon? Approximately 100 meal service kit companies would like to help, and so would the ready-made section at Trader Joe's. Do you hate writing lessons after your kids go to bed? Because obviously you would enjoy writing lessons if you really had time, but by 10 p.m. all you want to do is crash? Well, I spend all my time writing curriculum to help with that, and so do a lot of other people. Give yourself permission to join a curriculum membership like the Lighthouse, or pick up units that you love and that fit your style from a curriculum writer. Okay, my friend, I could definitely keep going, but I wanted to keep this short with 3 genuinely doable ideas. If you can cut your grading load dramatically, stop playing email whack-a-mole, and choose one stressful area to get significant help, I believe Sunday nights will get a little easier.